Hello Aces and welcome yet to another Project Wingman video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Conquest Mode, which has been added, at least for like a preview mode on the newest update of the alpha. Now this was released like a week ago, but because I was traveling couldn't play the game, I finally got home, so it's time to record and explain how it works and what it has to do and everything. So let's get that started. Now this video might be a little bit long because there are so many different missions, so you see that I'll skip some of them just with the highlights. Now I already started playing the new mode. If you lose, you have to start from the beginning because, you know, it's life. You don't get to respawn in real life. And we're gonna start a new game. It's also better for you guys, in case you don't know what it is, to just get an idea on how it works out. If you want to play this game, the link will be in the description so you can download the latest demo, the most recent, which comes with the Conquest Mode. Now for aircraft, we come with the standard SV-37, the totally not vegan. There's also the advanced configuration, which we can buy with the prestige points. There's also the SK-27, totally not a Sukhoi 27, of course, because, you know, licensing. And lastly, we have the FE-18, which is totally not the F-18, because, you know, again, licensing. We're gonna get ourselves started with the vegan, just because. On the customized loadout, you cannot click any button, otherwise you're gonna go into the next screen. So you just come hover, say weapon tree. We have unguided bombs or unguided rockets. Unguided rockets are actually really good, believe it or not. So you just hover and select, and then you press whatever button, let's say X. I'm playing with the DualShockers 4 from the PlayStation 4. It works nicely in the game. So we are introduced to the territory select screen. We have to start in the Strata territory. I like it this map. It kind of looks like I think Malaysia, Thailand to me. This is my opinion. So you see that we have 0 credits on the top left. Cordium engines, we have 0. I'll explain what they're used for as we'll go further along, because basically you need to have these engines to buy your allied gunships. Yeah. And prestige points, you can get them as you go on the playthrough, but if you die, you still get to keep them. So, you know, prestige, all of that. So we're gonna start with the SV-37. We have no other choice, so we'll start with Strata. And alert level, we'll talk as we long. So objective, score 3,000 points, complete the mission, and we can get a bonus payout. Let's do this. Loadout management, we already selected our aircraft. And hiring Dan, basically, you can hire wingmans or a gunship, except we don't have enough credits because we're poor. So let's get this started. Now, it's important for me to mention that, you know, this is the alpha of the game. It's not quite ready yet. There may be changes as we go. So let's get this started. So basically, from my understanding on the Kickstarter page, the Conquest Mode, it's like if you started your own PMC or private military company and you wanted to get, you know, a few extra bucks working as a mercenary. So basically you just go on the maps and destroy everyone to get the points, because, you know, you gotta get paid for that, of course. Now each target you see has how much points it is worth. So you can see the AA gun, it's worth 100 points, says there below, and then the distance. And if we take a look at the map, there's also the orange targets, the priority targets. They usually give more points, and many of them in this game mode consist of transport aircraft or bombers, so they can't really hurt you yet. We'll see some targets that really can hurt you by the end of the game. And you see that on the top left of our screen, there is a yellow bar. That yellow bar rises over time. That's called the alert level. It's kind of like Metal Gear. So if you have the alert level, the higher it is, the worse the enemies you're gonna get. That they're gonna come fight against you. It's basically, right now, alert level 0 is like, yeah, it's totally fine, the guy is no threat. Nice, we got one of the rockets. Unguided rockets, they're the best weapon in this game. So right now the alert level is 0, enemies are fairly easy to deal with them. And basically you want to kill them as fast as possible so you can finish your level faster instead of, you know, getting to the high alert. Because, you know, if you spend a lot of time in the mission here and the enemies are like, wow, that guy is really destroying us, is wrecking us, well, let's send more units, basically. It's kind of like a it's a counter for the reinforcements. With the level 0, the maximum level is level 9. Now, the enemies, they get some upgraded aircraft. Right now, I think we only have this SF-37 fighting us, which are the totally not vegan, some F-16 as well. But later in the game, you see enemies with aircraft that look like the Sukhoi 27, the F-22, so on and so on. So right now, it's fine. And we can track our score. Basically, we have to reach the 3,000 points. After 3,000 points is reached, we're gonna get a enemy squadron that's gonna show up. It's gonna show us a priority mode on the priority target on the radar. And after we destroy this enemy squadron, the level is over. So let's destroy this last guy here. It's gonna give us enough points for us to win. And then we face the enemy squadron. And he got wrecked. Let's wait a little bit for them to appear on the map. That little sound that you just heard was the new alert level. Oh yeah! Beautiful! Two enemies of the unguided rockets. I'm telling you, unguided rockets, best weapon ever in this game. I think that's the enemy squadron you can see on the radar. It's like a larger orange blip, because they're so clustered together, right? So after we destroy them, we should be good and win the level. They are flying the F-15. I mean the FC-15. Yeah, just get crazy in there. I kinda almost died now, but we hit 2 enemies with the rockets, plus the guy that I killed with the missiles, so we're good. We got flares as well, even though it's a shameful display. My goal is just to try to show you this Conquest Mode as fast as possible, because it's gonna be a little lengthy. There you go, let's try the last enemy of the squadron. The enemy A squadron, and we're good. So mission 1 is complete. Then we're gonna go to the territory select screen, and we are free to choose whatever other territories as you want, as long as they are right next to it. As long as there are borders, you can go to the next territory. So we get the last payout, then we have 9,600 credits. We can use that to buy our wingmans. Before we go into the next area, let's say area 22, you can see how many, what's the score necessary, 4,500, this one is 5,500, so basically area 22 should be easier. On the loadout management, you can buy the aircraft. Since we have enough prestige points, we can buy the advanced version of the SV-37. The one you start the game with is the basic configuration, which is this one. But hey, you can buy the advanced configuration for only 15,000 prestige points. So let's buy that. Ta-da! The stats are a little bit better. You can see the comparison there. It turns better, it's faster, and everything's better, basically. So after you select, let's select the aircraft, and then again we're gonna hover over the weapons. Don't press the button, otherwise you're gonna go to the next screen. So weapon number 2, let's get the multi-lock air-to-air missiles and unguided rockets, because they're so good. Seriously, do not underestimate the unguided rockets. Best weapon in the game. And also gonna show you guys the hiring dance section, where we can, hire some mercenaries to be part of the team. So you can... I don't like hiring people just because you gotta split the profits. I'm not into that kind of stuff. So we were able to hire 2 of them because we had enough credits only to hire 2. It gets more expensive as you go. You can see on the bottom right of the screen, right below my camera, it says we have 2 out of 8. So we have a maximum of 8 allied we can hire, and we can also have 3 cruisers, except they're more expensive and they need engines, so we need to capture the engines. Before we capture the engines, you can see this is the engine right here, the yellow triangle. There's 1 in this place and there's 2 in this other one. So let's go to the next mission, area 22, and you're gonna see that when you begin, you're gonna have your wingmans right beside you as you spawn, and from what I've played, apparently they don't get shot down. Unlike in the Ace Combat game, some of them. Hey, how's it going, everyone? So basically, it's almost the same thing. Destroy as many enemies in order to get your enough score, the 4,500 points this time. Note that the alert level is the same from the previous mission. It carries over, doesn't restart. So basically, the faster you perform the missions, the better. So you don't get the reinforcements after you. And the explosions even in this game are just beautiful. Can I get some rockets? Oh, I failed that. Now it's important to mention that the location of the mission, the weather, it's also gonna vary, because I've played the Conquest Mode a couple of times now, and I can tell it changes. If you start again, might be cloudy. If you start on another one, might be more sunny. The clouds can be higher or lower depending on the... It's just random. You can also get day or night. I only got night 1 time, so it's kind of rare, and it's kind of hard to dogfight at night just because you can't really see the ground. I'm telling you, don't underestimate the rockets, man. Best weapon ever. Now, my tip for completing these missions relatively fast is to go after the bombers or transport aircraft that appear. They usually give a lot more points, like 400 points as you can see right now. And they can't even defend themselves. So once you do that, it's gonna trigger, once you go over the limit of points, you're gonna trigger the enemy A squadron to show up. And if you keep doing that, you're just gonna finish the missions earlier. But it's important to remind you that the green enemies, the regular enemies, they're gonna mess you up a lot if you don't take care of them, because they just keep coming. So you wanna be as fast as possible, otherwise you're gonna end up overwhelmed. You're gonna end up being overwhelmed by the amount of enemies. Okay, we have only 1 ace left, the Auris from the Auris squadron. Talking about names, the Project Wingman Kickstarter page is still on by the time I'm recording this video, so you can get your name in the game somewhere. And there you go, mission 2 is complete, no sweat, no problem. God damn it, you NPCs, you're just stealing my kills. That's not what I hired you for. I just hired you to keep the enemy busy. That's why I don't like hiring people. This should be a solo job for me. Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but of course the weather, it's like totally clear skies, no clouds whatsoever. And it's all random. The soundtrack is random as well. Sometimes you can get different tracks. You can get the same track as well. And just don't crash their ACF, of course. It's all a matter of chance. The weather is really variable, so is the soundtracks. And I like the soundtracks. There were plenty of more that were added, I think, in this with the Conquest Mode. Now, in case you guys want to hear the actual soundtracks, not with the gameplay footage, but the pure soundtracks, I'm going to put the link in the description for the composer of Project Wingman. Joseph Pavli. It's gonna be there in the description so you can check all the tracks on Project Wingman. Usually, for kinds of games, I would put the soundtracks on my channel, but I just do that for bigger games. I think he's doing an amazing job with his own soundtracks and on Project Wingman, so be sure to check that out later on. And oh yeah, we just got one target. Waste of missiles. So my tip for this game is, you know, always try to keep your energy, especially if you're using the totally not vegan, because I think that there's quite a bit of a difference in the gameplay of Ace Combat compared to Project Wingman, because in Project Wingman, I think there's much more conservation of energy. It takes much more time for you to accelerate and decelerate compared to Ace Combat. Ace Combat is pretty much instantaneously. You can go for from 2,000 to 500 kilometers per hour in like a couple seconds. Project Wingman, it's not that fast, so you have to conserve your energy, and it's always better to keep somewhat of a higher speed than the lower one, because if you do have a lower one, you're just gonna get destroyed, especially in turning dogfights. Oh, that was that was close. Okay, let's just kill we just need one last guy, and like I mentioned before, if you don't take care of the green guys, you're just gonna get surrounded and overwhelmed. So be very careful about that. I feel like that missile hit me, but we're good. Now for the next mission, what I'm gonna do is, I think we should go for this one, where we can buy the 2 sources of cordium, which is like the engine for the cruiser. So let's go to the hiring den, hire a couple of guys with our money. Not that I like to share profits, but you know, the mercenary life. It's good to have some people to keep the enemies busy, right? There you go, we got a new map in the mountains. You also gotta be careful about the clouds, especially in a mountainous region, because you don't know if there's a mountain under those clouds. I mean, you know there is, you just don't know how high it is. So be very careful, extremely careful with that. And this is a beautiful scenery, I think. It's kind of bluish. Oh, are you going to the clouds, bro? And he exploded. I like how in Project Wingman the enemy aircraft, they don't just explode automatically. They stay a little bit more in the air. You can see them falling. It's a beautiful thing. Except for the guy inside. That would be bad. Alright, we're almost at level 5 now. Let's try to survive. Rockets! Rockets everywhere! Hey, we got one! I like with the totally not Sukhoi 27 because you get 2 rocket pods, so you can keep firing. Unlike the Vegan, I think the Vegan only has 1, if I recall correctly. It's although it's a center line, which is more accurate. Both pros and cons, right? Oh, god damn it. In case I haven't mentioned, you do get repaired after each mission is done, okay? So your health doesn't carry over to the next mission. You get repaired, which is always a good thing. And apparently repairing is free. Thus far, they might change that in the game. Because, you know, repairing planes in real life is not free. It's not like magic. Let's take a look under the clouds, just to see how the weather looks like down there in the valley. You should not do this in real life, not when you're going at 1,800 kilometers an hour, but, you know, it's pretty cool. You see how it changes to get us a little bit darker when you are in the valleys under the clouds, and again, this is a beautiful thing. Look at this weather. But just make sure we totally not crash. That would be bad. Pretty bad. And again, we use the same tactic of just going for the priority enemies. And just fire and forget because we got long range missiles. Can we get some rockets there? Let's try. Well, we destroyed 2 guys, but we got damaged, so might stop with that. There you go, get those points. And we're almost finishing. And the... Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. It's art. This is pure work of art. You might not think the alarm level bar raises fast, but it actually does, especially when you're in a furball, which kind of takes some time for you to destroy the enemies, because obviously you're focusing on not getting hit rather than destroying the enemy. But here we are, almost at level 7 right now. And we just need to destroy one more target, and in the meantime, one more priority target. And in the meantime, the green guys keep coming. It's... You get overwhelmed, not even kidding. There you go. Just gotta kill this guy. Oh, the gun! Come on. Yeah! Rockets! Rockets! Guys, trust the rockets! Yes. Alright, with this mission done... yes, I was a little bit energetic. We get the 2 engines, the 2 sources. So we can get our cruiser. So let's go to the other one, this Copalis. There's one other cordium source there. So let's go to the hiring then. Let's buy some cruisers. And get poor. Yes. There you go. We have now 5 wingmen and 2 cruisers. I was gonna show you our little cruiser, but of course let's get these 2 guys first. There's always 2 guys that spawn at the beginning. He's like, you're gonna die, bro. There you go. Now where are our crews? There you go, our great friends, the Anuda cruisers with packing anti-air guns. Now I think they getting damaged in the other playthrough that I did, but I'm not sure if they can get destroyed by the enemy. At least it's a good distraction. Can we use the rockets to get these guys? I'm gonna slow down so they can... Rockets! No. Failure. For some reason the rockets on the vegan are better. Indeed, money is all I care about. And when you go in the clouds like this, you can feel some kind of turbulence with the camera shaking, and it's... Oh, it's kind of weird. You don't know if you're going up or down. There you go, we're going down. Don't crash, ACF, please. You gotta really watch out. Now, if you do play with your cockpit or your HUD, it's better because you get to see the HUD, basically. So you know if you're going up or down. But be very careful in the clouds. It's dangerous. But it looks cool as hell. You can still see the pillars falling from the sky as you play the game. It's a pretty cool feature. And it just gets so dark when you're under the clouds. Can you just imagine the size of these clouds, the amount of water they're dropping? It gets as dark as night down there. It's crazy. Here you go, level 8 of alert. 1 more to go. It rises pretty fast. Because you kind of lose track of time. Right, let's help our cruisers. This one is kind of damaged. You can see there's smoking a little bit. Hopefully they will not get destroyed. Oh, enemy cruiser. There you go, let's engage that guy. Rockets come in pretty handy for the enemy cruisers. So there are two targets on the wingtips, and I think 2 more targets on the center line. We gotta destroy them before we destroy the actual cruiser. Which doesn't make sense. Why you have to destroy those AA guns before you destroy the actual plane? I don't know. But that's the Ace Comet logic, or the Project Wingman logic. Now that we destroy the ones on the wingtips, let's go after the ones in the main body, in the fuselage, with our rockets! Holy jeez! And we did not destroy. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Let's go for another run. Here from the side. What? Not destroyed! Unbelievable. There's still one target there in the fuselage. The SAM. There you go. Now we got the guy. Look at those legs. So it's a beautiful thing. All right, last target. I think it's another enemy cruiser. It is indeed. Let's try to destroy it before we get to alert level number 9. Yeah, we hit the enemies in the fuselage. Now we just need to destroy the ones in the wingtip. And there you go, alert level number 9, that's the maximum. Okay, now we go for the cruiser and we win the mission. So we can start the last one. Mind you that even the max alert level, you can still fill up the bar right there. There you go, mission is over! He got wrecked. Look, it's so awesome! Alright guys, now it's time to go on the last one. Area 60. I've played this before and I died in the update because there's a mission update. It's crazy stuff. Let's make sure we buy as much things. Oh god damn it, I couldn't buy other Wingmans because I got poor. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go with the Sukhoi, totally not Sukhoi 27, just because personally it's my favorite plane in this game because there's only 3 as of now. But when the game gets released, it's gonna be what, I think 20 or 30 planes. I kind of forgot right now the number. Alright, last mission. Oh, it's in the mountains again. Yay! So 4,500 points does not seem like much. But there's gonna be the mission update, which is crazy. So I think our strategy... I kind of want to conserve my special weapons, so I just want to use my missiles for now. Possibly rockets, because we got 18 of them, but I want to save our long-range air-to-air missiles for the update. So let's try to stick with our friendly cruisers. Get some support, because the other enemies are gonna be targeting them. Or other targets, right? And we kill them. Yes. That's what friends are for, distraction. And the UF-22 is known as the F-22 in real life. Only 200 points. Kinda low. There you go, look, formation flying, there's 1 and 2 more ahead. It's beautiful, beautiful. And the enemy, the priority targets now are the enemy cruisers, not even the transports or bombers.
Good job.
Rockets away! How many do we kill? 2, 3? I think 2. I love those rockets in this game, man. It's awesome. Oh, we got a hit on the rocket there. Sometimes you can get hits that don't destroy the enemy with the rockets. Still pretty cool, I'd say. F-22, stealth aircraft. The United States spent so many millions of dollars to make them. Guess hit by an unguided rocket. Now we have a friendly cruiser against the enemy cruiser. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean, where the two ships are side by side and they keep firing the cannons. It's crazy stuff. It's actually pretty cool, but crazy. Can you imagine that happening in real life? Obviously not. It's too damn expensive to make one of these. Why can't I destroy that Sam? There you go, rockets. Now! Take that boy! Leave the friendly cruiser alone! Leave him alone! Come here, boy. Oh, there's another enemy cruiser. Alert level 9 gets crazy. I'm telling you guys. Also, we got enough points. So if we destroy the next enemy cruiser, we should get the update. I think so. Let's do that. Holy shit, we got the update. Is it? It is. Look at those, all those enemy cruisers in the back there. This is gonna get messed up, guys. Messed up. I didn't see any alert for the mission update, so I don't know. Now let's try to fly smart. Oh shit, this update! Look at the radar! Oh, you dive ACF! Oh shit, it's like mini railguns firing from the sky. That can kill you. It's like a combination of Ace Comet and Toho. It's messed up, but I like it. Take those rockets, boy. This is intense. This is intense now. We kind of saw this in the trailer. Oh geez, you don't want to get hit by that. It takes a lot of damage. It takes a lot of health from you. I know from prior experience. Hey, that's why I saved our long-range air-to-air missiles. Oh shit, they're targeting close to us. Did not get hit yet. That's good, that's good. Okay, let's try to destroy one by one. Holy shit, this is awesome! Look at this! This is beautiful! Look, there's so many of them! There's so many missiles in the air, the alarm doesn't stop. But it's okay, guys, they're totally fine. Right, there's one cruiser that's almost done. That one. We just need to destroy the fuselage, and that's gonna destroy it. Hey, there you go. How many enemy cruisers we got left? Two more for us to finish. Should be okay. Oh no, those are enemy fighters. Where are the enemy cruisers? They are back there. Got hits. Good, good, good. Our friendly cruisers are still alive. Oh shit, no, 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 no! God damn it! I hate when this happens. God damn it, why do I have to die in the last mission? But anyways, I think I'll leave it to that because it's a very interesting experience, because now that I died, I have to start all over again. But you still keep your prestige points, so you still have your aircraft. But anyways, since it's a very long process and I'm leaving for a travel, I'll finish off the gameplay like this. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you want to watch the original gameplay, all the missions, I'm gonna have another video on that. So you get to see the ending without me in the screen. So I have another video of that in the description or when I upload it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time.